Hello, YYC Busy Mom here. Sorry for the shadows today. We don't have proper lighting, but we're going to do the best we can. Today we are talking about garlic. We have a local store here that sells seconds or bulks of fruit and vegetables. I got this whole thing a few weeks ago actually, so they're doing pretty good for 10 bucks. Normally that'd be about 20-30 bucks. Couldn't pass that up. So what I did, most of it, as I ground it up in a magic bullet with some water, put them on the jelly rolls on the dehydrator trays and filled up the dehydrator trays. And I managed to get a quart and a half of ground up garlic bits, which is great. Here's the other thing most people talk about is honey and garlic. Now this was raw white honey. Again, I got it as a deal. I jam-packed this container, a jar, about a quart, full of garlic, and covered it with honey. Stirred for a couple days. Keep it in a container like this. You put a lid on it, but don't put the lid on tight, otherwise you're going to have a vacuum that you cannot take off. And you're going to let it overflow, and you're going to stir it every day, and eventually, after a year, you're going to end up with something like this. Let's see if we can get a good shot here. This is caramelized, well, candied garlic, really. Most of the juices in this one were used in a marinade. As you can see, the honey liquefies thinner, and the garlic takes on a darker hue. So what's happening here is an exchange. It's not exactly a ferment, I don't think, but your garlic is absorbing the honey, and the honey is absorbing the garlic juices. And it makes a fan-freaking-tastic marinade. As I said, this one, the juices were taken out, so all that's left is the candied garlic with a bit of I call it juice, but it's liquid honey. And then crystal, because it's been in the fridge. Let's see if we can get a focus there. The honey on the bottom is crystallized. So, I'm going to top this up in a minute. Another thing I'm going to do here is just garlic in a little half pint. Yeah, half pint. And I take soy sauce. So I can do this one-handed here. Hold on. And I'm just going to top it up. I'm just going to put a lid on that. It's not going to ferment, it's going to absorb. It's called soy sauce garlic. Easy peasy. Throw that in the fridge. And we don't necessarily, well, we do cut up the garlic for roasts and stuff like that, but we mainly use it for the soy sauce. So we just keep topping up the soy sauce as we use it. So there you go, folks. Oh, as this is going along, you can just go ahead and add more as you go along, actually. And just stir it every couple days. Now, if you're going to add more, you're going to want to leave it out a day. Stir it, let that. If you put it in the fridge, it's going to take longer. But leave it in a container that's going to catch the overflow, because it is going to bubble and it is going to overflow. This one here right now I can't even open. And then once you get some nice dark, you can eat the fermented honey garlic is what it's called, but I don't know if it's exactly that process. You could eat it like candy, and you're gonna keep away the vampires for sure. But anyways, sorry for all the stuttering. We're all back new from a couple years of absence, and hope you enjoy.